Hello, Jewelry Talk, Susan Lenart here. Hey, thanks for joining me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been doing so much work on, oops, hang on a second. Oh, loud over there. I've got neighbors now, so. Hey, Kim's on. Oh my gosh, nice to see you. Nice to see you guys. Good morning or good afternoon. I'm back. Oh my gosh, I'm back from Miami that I came back last Tuesday, so a week ago, and I have been just doing a lot to keep up with business. But I feel like I'm here and I'm able to be more relaxed today, doing all that yoga just to stay up. So thanks for joining me today, you guys. I'm doing so much work on Jewels of the Nomad now that I almost accidentally opened up Jewelry Talk on Jewels of the Nomad. So anyway, I had to get off. There's going to be a real scratchy live on there. So if you guys can, hop over, make sure that you follow, it's Jewels of the Nomad on Instagram. Hop over and follow that too. I'm actually doing 2 separate units now as my company grows and kind of morphs and changes. It's like when I started with my first group in intentional metalsmithing, I've seen people grow so much, but also it's like I always say that I'm in this as an experiment as well and growing. So it's really fun to just keep growing with this all. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, good afternoon. Nice to see you guys. There's Christina. So you guys, good morning from Arizona. Yay, nice to see you. So, this is Jewelry Talk, and I'm Susan Lenart, and this is all mostly about the other side of jewelry is what I do here. Kind of about layering and stones and what you love to wear and jewelry throughout time. I'm really doing a lot in expanding the YouTube channel, so make sure you guys get on that. It's like I'm doing a lot of talks on technique. We're just breaking them into little short ones, It's like we don't have a lot of time. We want to be in our studio. I really try to stay within small time restraints. Good morning, San Francisco. Oh my gosh, nice to see you. And Christina's out there too. How is the weather? We've got rain already today. So it's like this really rainy kind of dismal day. And my brain is a little bit foggy, but I'm trying to wake up from this. Oh, I am in such a happy place. Kim, thank you. I was trying to connect with you. I wanted to see what you're up to too. It's like I feel like I'm getting into flow again, Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you. With the bathing suit models, I haven't even been able to put up the real stuff yet on the runway. So I'm really, just had to gather and meet with people. Hi. Oh, thank you from Chino Hills, California. Nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh, from all over. So you know what? It's like I had so much fun in assembly. It's like so many people ask me to talk about assembly, and really when I think about the models, when I was out in Miami swimsuit week, I was like, oh my God, what better chance to layer pieces up on almost nude bodies, right? It really was like one big assembly. It's almost like if you're an artist and you learn really how to build a piece of jewelry, you're also gonna know how to do interior design. You're also gonna wanna know, show us your necklace. Oh, this is the one I have on long. So I've got a couple of them on. This is one that I can't live without lately. It's a choker, and the thing I love about it, you think you don't have any more design ideas, right? And the thing that I love about these chokers that I've been doing is they also have a little piece that comes down. So if you don't have earrings on, and this is no way, I decided to put my earrings on this morning, guys. I don't need it with what I'm wearing, but I did decide to do it. So, these are kind of just these getting into all this little filigree work with the raw. Always the raw is in there too. And it's been really fun. It's like, who you are by what type of jewelry you see yourself building, Under that, I have a double strand of like raw, hammered out, with the raw stone. This lately, I think because I just really need my grounding stones. I've been working so much on grounding. And then this, is a long one. So it really is in layers on how do you dress your models, how do you dress you? How do you dress your customers? What are you thinking your customers need? Now, I don't need all these, but dang, they sure are pretty cool. I had one of my models it's crazy. It's like I knew all of their names and then you forget it. When you're on the runway, it's so hectic that literally we got down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 models. You know what I mean? Calling them by that. But one was the fringe girl, we called her. And these girls were like 17 years old, such beautiful, sweet spirits. I loved all of them and they just loved, it's like when I talk to them about wearing the pieces, we know in our group in Intentional Metalsmithing, we build our authentic self, So like I really had to choose models, which I want to talk a little bit about. It's like in Intentional Metalsmithing, we talk about, and in Unfolding, we talk about getting to the core of yourself, building who you are, building your own jewelry. So when I looked at these models, I was so excited in the end because I fit all the models with a particular look. There was one beautiful, vibrant woman. She was the first on the lineup. And guess what? In Miami Swim Week, I got to open the show. So my jewelry went out first. It was so exciting to go out first, right? I didn't have to sit around stressed all that time, for one. But for two, it was just really cool to come out first. We had to hustle. And then I got to walk out with my pieces. So the first one out was the big stick piece. I altered it up a bit. And she was the power girl. There was this beautiful feminine girl who I didn't really even think she had that much in her. She looked normal, and I was like, I didn't have that much faith that she was gonna rock it on the runway. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna see it. I do have some of it up here. So we just actually got the film edited and we're bringing over some of the pieces. I'm gonna have it up on Jewels of the Nomad website. When you go over to the store, I attached another page to it now. I got the best swimsuits. So I didn't have to match with anybody. So I actually just got random swimsuits. It was so hectic, and then they're like, what shoes you're gonna wear? I actually I had to find my own shoe designer, and I found a beautiful shoe designer that gave me exactly what I wanted. So the one that was real plain, I was so surprised, and you guys are gonna see her on the runway. She rocked it. It's like these young women know how to turn it on. So one of them, I was like, you're the fringe girl. So she got to the end and she fringed it, fringe. Another one was this beautiful, I called her the tiniest neck of all, and she had this piece on. So she was very, very elegant, real delicate features, So I did not just this, but you could layer it and layer it and layer it, So in thinking about this as, thinking about your jewelry in layers, because we love jewelry, right? We all love jewelry. We love adornment. We love jewelry. In Intentional Metalsmithing, you guys learn how to build it. You guys know how to build it. You guys know what you love. You didn't even notice the bathing suits. Thank you, Kim. Well, you guys, you know what? This was like one of my dreams to come back to. When I was in my 20s, I did fashion and runway, and I feel like this type of program that I'm trying to, this creativity program that I'm doing in Unfolding this month, I'm excited about. I meet with everyone later on, which I'll get into more details. But it's like I'm really, it's like we're working on power, which has to come before a few of the other elements. So I've been working on in this month of power because I'm a month ahead of my Unfolding students, and I found. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Thank you. I found that when I was here, you need the class on the huge choker. Yeah, that would be really fun to do. I should do a class like that. You're right. I think, yes, this is like the type of hinging and things like that. It's almost like Bezels Expanded, guys, with the hollow form in there. I mean, I can do one on this, but if you look close, and it's like, look, I have these flowers now. These are the ones on the website. They don't look as pretty as they do on my piece, but I just got in a bunch of, these are from Turkey, and I just got in a bunch of cast ones from India, and this is from Turkey, and this is just hollow forms expanded. This is a little bit of altered surface in here. That one actually is a little bit more complex, but these, this is the same thing. It's just bezels expanded, and this is a little bit of caging in here. You're going to see, but I could do a class. But if you guys love it, you guys have the skills now. Go back in. It's like using your now, and it's like there's a lot of new people that are in intentional metalsmithing that are just, going through the exact program. But when you go through the exact program at the last week, I always require, like, go in and see how you can expand yourself, This is actually, I used to repair ethnographic jewelry, and this is one of the simplest clasp forms. Look at this. This is a cold join. I have it soldered right here, but that's a cold join. This actually, here's what the back of it looks like. There's my name, of course. This is on a hinge. And this is just a stopper. It's just a button, like a stopper. And it hooks. But the tension on your neck when it's on, it doesn't come undone. Well, that just came undone, but you know what I mean? So, yeah. So, oh, thank you. Well, I'm working on making connections again. There's a little bit of riveting in here. There's a little bit of, a couple different things as I'm working on making connections again and redoing it. So, I actually wanted to talk. So also, you guys, I'm borrowing this piece from Adrian, who purchased this. So I'm going to show you guys this. One of my models had this piece on, and this is the caging. So, when to cage and when not to cage, right? This could have been caged, but it's kind of nice just to have a little mixture. Here's a handmade bezel that I made. Here's a nice cage. This was the beginning of the kind of twisted wire phase, and voila. This actually is going to be kind of, I'm showing how to expand all of this and unfolding. So unfolding course is really a lot about intentional metalsmithing, but the next steps, and it really is a creativity class. But it is a lot of a little bit of my Kundalini yoga that I'm putting in there. It's a lot of my talisman research. It's a lot of us working on, one talisman word for the whole month. So when I was just talking earlier about, I brought that up because when I was talking earlier about, oh, thank you. I know, I love that piece. I really need to, maybe not a skull, but I need to do more pieces like that. So this is one that's in unfolding this month. You guys will get to see the exact walkthrough of all of it. How do you? Because I did show, I show hammering it again and working with it, but I do also like to show just how I set up these really big structures, and that's kind of what the unfolding is about, So really, it's fun. It's really more for you, and it's more exploratory, and it's more getting into the vibration of who you are, so your work can shine through. And that's a little bit what I wanted to talk about today. You guys, you know what I mean? It's like there's new people here and new people in intentional metalsmithing, and I'm so glad to see you guys, really. And I'm so glad to see the couple people, and you know who I'm talking about, that are back in, showing up because I missed you. So, it's like one of the things that, one of the things in a jewelry designer, to find your own look, to find your own brand. How do you, I talk a little bit in intentional metalsmithing in each separate segment about, what type of work you can fall into. So many people, we get into taking classes and just building a piece and being about the piece, and it's like, I always encourage people to look back into your family history, look and see, what countries you're from. Like, I'm from Croatia, and I found this beautiful raw jewelry that was from Croatia, so it was really fun, and patterns and symbolism and all of that. Yes, the big chokers. I know. So Janie, we're meeting this afternoon at 3 with unfolding, and I'll kind of get to warm people up for the month. So, and you'll see that's going to be August 1st. I thought it'd be a good project for August 1st. So, so I wanted to say, you guys, so, how do you get, I know, for me, it's like, I always like giving ideas of, I talk about, I'm here in front of you, growing my business, working on my business. There's a lot that goes, as you guys know. I have so many people that come up to me, hi, and say, oh my gosh, I can't afford a person, but I need one so bad. It's like everyone gets to this point as you're growing your jewelry or your company where you need this next push, but you don't quite have it, and it's like to to decide what your priorities are or where you're going. To know exactly where you're going first is important. When I had my company, Ice Resin, years ago, and I had Industrial Chic and I was teaching, it's like I took on opportunities that came to me without thinking of them. And pretty soon I was so busy because I didn't really, even though I knew who I was in my work, I didn't really have a clear picture of where I was going. You know what I mean? So it's like now, it's really good to know exactly where you're going, what your work looks like, if you want to do retail, wholesale, like all of this, like really get into pinpoints of where you're going with your own business, So I wanted to say, for one, which unfolding is a lot about getting into yourself and finding your own work and finding your true self. Whenever you get into your true self, your real people are going to be able to find you and purchase your work. When your real people find you, your business starts to flow. You always need a little pushes to get to the next step. Yes, that's exactly it. And that's why it's really wonderful to be in this group. It's like, look, our groups that we're in and Jewelry Talk, it really is about the good of the whole. We're all so different. I don't have fear of sharing my ideas because I know where I'm going and I know how hard it was to get here. You know what I mean? But it was worth it for me. So it's like when you guys pick your, and some people have picked their way. But oh, yay. So good. You're a jewelry designer. So many people up here are already established jewelry designers. And that's amazing. So listen, I am really proud of you. Don't we always want to just keep growing and growing, or like being happier with ourselves, So I'm happy to hear that. It's like, it's really nice to see. And there's always these steps in business. So I'm one where I had this, a line of jewelry or a line of components with Michaels that did $4 to $6 million a year, which was really fun to see and to do and see the business part. I also had Ice Resin that a lot of people know me for. So, it's like I got to see a lot of this behind the scenes, and I'm really looking forward to these next steps. So I wanted to tell you, as long as I brought up Industrial Chic, I meant to show you guys that piece, because let me grab it. This piece was me back in the old days. I meant to grab that. Okay. So, in talking about building your jewelry that is your own, it's like I'm from the south side of Chicago. I lived in San Diego for many years. It's like this work evolved out of when I was in my 20s. And it's so funny because it really was a part of industrial and all of that. Oh, you're from Iran. Oh my gosh, I'll have to take a look at your jewelry. How exciting. Oh, so nice to hear from you. Thank you for joining us. Oh my gosh. And Dory, what is your name? Dory Shasti. Is that your name, Dory Shasti? So yeah, so it's get into our group. Ice Resin is not anymore. I think you can buy some on sale, but when I sold it to Ranger 5 years ago, it's like a lot of these craft companies, they don't see a product as long-term, is what I learned. Like they see a line. Oh, Michelle's here from Morocco. Oh my gosh, Michelle, say hi. I'm going to talk about Morocco today too. So you guys all should have gotten your invites from Morocco, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So here's Industrial Chic. This one was a line that was manufactured in China. It was really cool. It was super successful. I won an award for it from Michaels. So it was pretty cool. But in talking about Industrial Chic, I wanted to say that the changes from Industrial Chic, people have asked me the question, how do I keep growing, and how do you keep growing? So it's like, I want to say curiosity. Curiosity is everything. Like that's your creativity. Curiosity is creativity. The quickest way to get to your creativity and to your curiosity is through, hang on, I want to say it the right way. Where is it? Is through, oops, do I have it here? Okay. It's through gratitude and happiness. So how do you get happy? Gratitude. So, the way to creativity is happiness, and when you're in this happy state, and then from this happy state, you can get to the happy state from gratitude. Like, oh my gosh, just being so grateful for what you have. When you're so happy on the inside, or when you're safe, or when you're centered, you are the safest person to be with. You tried to work with unfolding for 3 months for me. You found the work, not the techniques. Oh, that's a good one, Kim. So, in the work is kind of, really challenging. But for me, you guys, I always say, so Kim's talking about the program Unfolding. For me, the work is just background fluff to keep our mind busy. This course really I designed to for creativity, to open up yourself. So inside Unfolding, I have got some, for me, it's like I put the work in there because we're all silversmiths now, but it really is for artists. So it's like there's this movement that I've been doing, that I've been working on that has really created happiness inside of me, and it's these breathing techniques that I want to share with you guys. It's challenges to help you find your own work. It's challenges to get into your right brain and to really grow your own work. It's a page we can all communicate with each other. It also is a meditation. And I've done years and years of studies on talisman when I was in my 20s. Gratitude is everything. Elder, nice to see you, Elder Wood. Oh my gosh, so nice to see you. So many people I know by their Instagram name, and I'd be shocked if their name was something other than that. So it really, Unfolding is about each month being inside of a talisman word. Where else can you do that? That is like the number one priority. The work and all this other stuff is all secondary and third, for me, I say. It's really about cracking into your creativity. And for me, it really works. So I'm just kind of showing, I'm working on just showing a creativity program on very inexpensive. It's $25 a month. There's a group of us in there, and it's like, how do we crack into our real, authentic self? So I'm like, who cares about the work? That just keeps your mind busy. If you can work on the talisman, if you can work on the meditations, if you can work on the mantras, if you can work on the creative page, and actually, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, we write notes to each other every 3 months and open them, because sometimes you're so much inside yourself, you can't see how your work changed. You can't see how your, oh, hey, nice to see you. Oh my gosh. You can't see all these changes. Oh, thank you, love. Yeah, but it is, I know, very hard. I know. Because it's a step up from intentional metalsmithing. So I wanted to be challenging. But I'm just so happy to see you back here, Kimmy. You know what? Whether it's for people or whether it's not for people, it's no skin off my back. You know what I mean? Like, never be offended if you're dropping out of a program or coming into a program. Because for me, it's like I say, hey, I'm in a partnership with the universe. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where I'm at. I share information, and it's like I'm doing this for my own gratitude. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it for my own gratitude, and it brings me happiness. This is the way that I got to my work, my happiness, and the love, and it's just the way that I did it. All I can do is show. It's not going to work for everybody, so really don't worry about it if the program isn't for you. I just kept it inexpensive, So, I have a beautiful workplace. Wait, lots of love. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I do love my workplace. My lighting here is amazing. And, can I turn it? My lighting is amazing. So I can really get some good photos done. But it was a big mess. I worked for a month like all over the place before I left for Miami, So now I came back, and it's like yesterday I'm trying to get dirt off the ground. So, yeah. But you guys, so that's kind of what I wanted to say, but I did talk a lot of things like that. It's so good to be in front of your studio and sending love and using this energy, So I wanted to show you guys, because I always indulge myself a little. One of the things that I've been doing is picking out some of my very favorite things in leather, and I have things done, hand stitched. And one of them is the backpack. This is the Nomadic jeweler's bag that you can put all your supplies in. If you're nomadic, I bring it to Mexico, I bring it to Morocco, I bring it if I'm gonna do work over at a friend's house. You know, I remember when people were in beading, you could just put your little kit together and go bead. Well, this is kind of the same thing with this bag. You can put all your supplies in there from the tool supplies and carry it with you. God, Kim says. But this one is, I'm so excited about this one, you guys. These will be up. I just started putting some film up there. These will be up Friday for sale. You guys are gonna love me. I have brown and I have black. And it's a Jewels of the Nomad. It's a leather carrying case. And this has 10 different slots where it fits all your wire. If you don't want your wire, you know, rusted, or you want to keep it neat, you can label each piece like 16 gauge, 18 gauge. I bring this also in travel. You can put bezel wire in here. Tools, this keeps my tools from getting rusted. And, you know, so I can put so much in here. It's a really heavy duty, you know, this actually can carry up to 30 pounds. It's done structurally sound. It's done like a briefcase. You can use it for artist supply. You can use it, I'm calling it an artist supply. It has a really sturdy zipper on it, double handle, so it's a briefcase. You know, tassel or no tassel, put your own tassels on there. But I'm so excited about these because I was carrying around, you know, this kind of fishing lure, but this is a beautiful way. These are really reasonably priced. You know, I really like that. And a beautiful work. And another one I did, you guys, that I'm really excited about. This is mine. I have, I have the brown, and then I also have an urban black. But the reason why I'm so excited about this bag is that it's super sturdy. This is the perfect size. I travel, I'm nomadic. This is the perfect size for your airport purse. Like, I'm always like, how can I maximize all this shit into my bag? You know, you can still carry a roller on, but this fits perfectly into those slots when you have to get things weighed. I stuff, you know, or carry all your jewelry in it on the way to a show, but I stuff my computer, my notebook, my iPad. I throw a pillow in there, you know. I throw like a big long scarf that's for a blanket. I carry, you know, just anything that I need. This zipper here is perfect for cell phone, credit card, so you don't have to dig. I throw my purse in here when I get on, you know, so I definitely carry a purse with me, but I throw my purse in here when I get on the plane. So it's like, yes, so Christina put it up there, you guys. Friday at 9 a.m. and Pacific noon. So these, I want to see. It's like, I really do love them. They're actually, you know, it's a nice size like this. If you need to expand it, you can undo the sides. There's so much room inside, you guys. I'm telling you. This still fits in. So if you need to expand it, you can box it out. You know, either keep it beautiful or box it out and fill it up. And you can, you know, it still fits in the airport bag. So, oh my God, I love that bag too. And there's a gorgeous, gorgeous black one too. So they both come in like an urban black and a weathered brown. And so I think I'm really excited about these, you guys. I have a couple of these bags left too. If anyone, you know, is still interested. I don't know if everybody saw this one. This fits everything. I've had this for a while. I think I have 2 brown ones and 1 black one left. But this fits. This is the Nomadic bag. And it's really, oh my gosh, so exciting. And then I have one more thing in there that I'm like, oh my gosh, this could be such a controversy subject, but oh, Michelle's on from Morocco too. So, you know, these are the Camel Flip-Flops. Boy, I love them. We actually, when we were in Morocco, my daughter and I, once in a while, we'd order beef. They'd have it on the menu. And all of a sudden on the way, when we were leaving Morocco, I was like, I haven't seen one cow here. So I was like, I have a feeling we're ordering beef, but it's like camel beef. You know what I mean? So anyway, you know, this is actually ethically sourced. You know, it's ethically sourced. I think when people see hair on here, they get nervous, you know, but it's ethically sourced. They're so comfortable. So I have all 3 of these new in the leather area. You guys will see. So the only other thing that I wanted to say to you guys, yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm so excited. So is for people who are coming to Morocco, it's October 18th to November 1st. The workshop is full. We're getting all set and prepared. We just opened up a Facebook group where we can all get on and meet each other and talk, you know, and make sure. Camel is pretty tasty. Thank you, Emma. There she goes. Yeah, and Emma I'm going to see in Mexico. We'll get our group going soon too. But so look out for your Facebook invite if you're in the Morocco group, and we're going to get in and just chit chat with each other, see who's all there. Oh, I'm sorry, Janie. I know it's like it's a little bit over full right now, but we'll see. Maybe somebody will cancel. Yeah, that's right. I didn't see your name. Oh, good. All right, you guys. So enjoy your, enjoy your work in your studio. I'm here. I'm going to be here meeting with people a little bit later on with Unfolding. It's August, like summer's here, but we've had a lot of rain today. So Friday is that sale, and you guys, or is the upload of the leathers, and oh my gosh, enjoy. I'll see you guys very soon. I miss when I don't get on here. So thank you guys so much. Enjoy your day. I'm glad but I have to, leave your life. We're all leaving. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. All right, we'll talk to you soon.